Ford's privatization of Ontario Place and other Ontario assets has been planned from the start, with the leaked mandate letter showing that Doug Ford asked his minister to sell or donate inefficiently used properties. But this has pretty much been the Conservative playbook since Brian Mulroney. Sell off your assets. Mulroney oversaw the privatization of our vaccine production facilities, Petro-Canada, and Air Canada. And while Harper wasn't as prolific in his privatization, he still did privatize things. Mike Harris privatized the 407 and the long-term care system in Ontario. Privatizing the 407 has led to massive amounts of traffic in our province, and privatizing long-term care literally led to the deaths of thousands of people. And Doug Ford passed a law preventing us from suing those companies, so they're allowed to just murder old people and get away with it. And Pierre Poilievre's solution to the housing crisis is just to sell federal lands, with thousands of buildings and land on the docket for being cut and privatized. We've seen how that works in Ontario with the Greenbelt. You can't just build anywhere. We've cut developer fees, we've cut taxes, we've opened up our natural landscape, which is not supposed to be built on. We've opened up our farmland. We've done all of these things, but it doesn't solve the problem. Because the privatization proposed by Conservative governments is not a solution to our problems. It is a solution to more profits for corporations and our billionaires. And time again, Conservatives will deny their privatization goal or undersell how much they actually are going to privatize, and then in office, they do absolutely catastrophic amounts of damage to our national infrastructure. Sometimes it's not as bad as others. Harper was nowhere near as bad as Mulroney and Ford and Harris. And since Pierre is modeling himself after Harper, it might be fair to say that he won't privatize as many things, or he might be more strategic in his privatization. But it doesn't eliminate the fact that Conservatives, time and time again, will sell and privatize federal and provincial assets. And more often than not, this comes back to harm our citizens by creating more traffic, killing old people, making us unable to create the vaccines that we need during a pandemic, getting rid of green space, building places where houses can't be, etc. And to bring this full circle, when Doug Ford said to sell or donate inefficiently used properties, we still don't know how much the government sold the land to Thermi for. And most likely, if it's like some other sweetheart deals that Conservatives have given in the past, it was probably for $1.